Please introduce yourself and tell us why you're at EMEX this year.
I'm Martin Kenzie, I'm the UK Sales Manager for 2G Energy in the UK. Predominantly I'm involved with the hydrogen development and hydrogen rollout of gas engines in the UK. We're in EMEX here to basically to promote the fact that obviously hydrogen engines are available now. We've been producing hydrogen engines for 12 years, but also the fact that it's easy to upgrade or retrofit an existing gas engine to run with hydrogen. So we're obviously advising people as well on how they can take the existing stock, the existing assets they've got now and convert them to hydrogen, which is obviously being converted to a zero carbon fuel and then obviously a zero carbon energy source. Hydrogen is just effectively such a wonder fuel because it's zero carbon, and because it's a gas, it's got many wide applications. Obviously we can use it in gas engines, and you can use it obviously in transportation, you can use it on obviously boilers, you can obviously use it domestically. It's just a wonder fuel, and in reality so we're just moving back to where we used to be. We used to be on a hydrogen economy anyway. We used to use town gas. Town gas was hydrogen. We moved from town gas, hydrogen, into a methane economy when we developed obviously a natural gas out of the North Sea, and we're just now going to move back from methane back to a hydrogen economy. It's nothing new. We've done this before in history.
How has the current national gas crisis affected hydrogen adoption?
Well, once again, I mean, a lot of these programs have been running for a number of years anyway, but obviously since February, and since the sanctions on Russia and then Russia cutting off the gas supplies into Europe, Europe is accelerating these programs obviously for the development of hydrogen. I mean, in Germany now, I said, because obviously we're a German company, they've effectively gone into a war footing obviously for their laying of their gas pipes. So they're now allowing to allow gas hydrogen pipelines to be developed and laid without any sort of planning consent and anything else, because they want those pipes in the ground as soon as possible, because they see it's an urgency and there's a national dependency, because obviously they've got the majority of their gas supply cut off. So once again, it's in a certain way, the Russian war or the Russian cutting off of the gas supplies in Europe is accelerating the development of hydrogen in Europe.
What is the key obstacle to implementing hydrogen power?
Well, at the moment now, the big problem is obviously generating the hydrogen. And so all the projects that we've run have got dedicated electrolysis plants. So obviously we're splitting water into hydrogen and oxygen and obviously using the hydrogen offtake. So they're localised projects at the moment now. But if you roll those things out on scale, put wind farms offshore, directly DC coupled to offshore electrolyzers, you just ship gas to shore. You don't have the problems of shipping and transporting electricity. You get less loss transporting gas than you do transporting electricity. So once again, the development of what they're doing down in the Dutch North Sea at the moment, putting the electrolyser offshore and coupling it directly to the wind farms just to directly ship hydrogen back, I think that's the way forward now. I think in the future, a lot of the wind farms will be built specifically for delivering hydrogen as opposed to delivering electricity is the main key thing.